when you talk about this, maybe kids researching things online, but it does seem that children at a younger age are experiencing emotional distress, and it's important, I think, to talk about even younger patients. What age are you seeing children come in and need help?
Yeah, we talked about the prevalence of suicidal thoughts and behaviors earlier from 10 to 24. There's actually a fairly recent study nationally across over 20 cities that shows that about 5% of 9 and 10-year-olds experience thoughts of suicide and 1% have attempted suicide. That's 9 and 10-year-olds of a general population, not clinical. So what we're talking about is we need to start preparing kids early, and we've specifically started developing an elementary school program for grades 3 to 5 in a developmentally sensitive way. This is hard work to do to make sure you're speaking in the language of a young child without overwhelming them. And there's ways to do that, but that's one of our efforts. How do we have these conversations that are so important in a way that's developmentally appropriate? The thing that I can say you can, without any fear of doing harm, is you can check in with young kids when they have big emotions. You can help label those emotions, tell them what they are. So checking in when you see an outburst, a big change, you can say, here's what I'm noticing. How are you feeling right now? What can I do to walk alongside you? And as a parent, we always want to fix it. We're fixers. We want things to be better for the kids we love. But sometimes it's good to say, I'm here with you. I'm alongside you, and we'll get through this together.
One thing I want everyone to think about is if I walked up to one of you, we've never met before, and I ask you, like, tell me your most embarrassing story, you'd feel uncomfortable. So it's really important that you start the habit of conversation with your children the moment they can talk. When they're 1, 2, and developing those words. Ask them questions. They can be fun. They don't have to be serious. They don't have to be you're worried. But ask kids questions about their day, their thoughts, their experiences, so that when you do notice a change in them and all of a sudden you say, hey, I'm worried about you, what's going on? They don't feel uncomfortable and awkward because they've never had these kind of conversations with you. So start the habit, check in every day, make it fun, build that relationship so that when it's needed, it's healthy and ready.